Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your big ass bonus for the month of May. I sure appreciate you guys for the 5,000 plus views for first half. You guys bring it every time. I appreciate it. We got that Taurus new moon coming. So good time to get things done. Set your intentions for the year coming up. Set your intentions with money coming up for the next year. Let's see what we got going on in love. Heart Song. I like this card. Inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition. So if you're dealing with twin flame scenario, you may have some incoming messages from your twin. You may be being called to rely on your inner knowing for this connection. Somebody feels like they're hopeless in this situation, or they feel hopeless in this situation. But there's a whole lot of idea of unconditional love being brought to your attention at this moment. Sometimes it's hard to let go of the attachment that they belong to us. Well, they don't. And they do have free will. So sometimes that's a hard idea to sort of attach to, right? But let's get these big ass cards on it and see what they have to say. Someone wants to move forward out of the despair. They want to bring this into fruition. Decisions have been made to push through this idea of deception that's being had in this relationship. So again, I think somebody's having to rely on their inner knowing. They are seeking validation from the other party about this connection. What is it? The Emperor here. So it may be the divine masculine wanting to come in and have a conversation about what this connection is and bring some apologies to the situation. So it looks like incoming communication is going to be happening. I also think they're seeking out validation. So we have Pisces, we have Aquarius. This could be Gemini. Libra, we have Aries, Taurus, Temperance. Somebody making apology to keep the peace and to move this forward, to make the peace. To the Empress, we have the Emperor and the Empress here now, so you know, for those of you who aren't dealing with divine counterparts, this could be a partner, a long-term partner, a husband, a wife, whatever. Somebody wants some truth. They're not going to be defensive about what they hear. I think they just want to hear some validation from the other person. Well, we don't always get that, right? We have to rely on our intuition. We have to rely on what we know, what we know, what we know. But I think the masculine of this pairing is coming to you wanting to know the truth in the situation. What is this connection? What does it mean? They may have freed themselves from a long-term commitment as well, coming in, making this offer that they've held on to you and wanting to bring commitment. They know what they want, and they're not going to settle for anything short of that goal. Bringing the twin, this cup of love, this apology, this offering to heal the situation. They want to make communication. Looks like the third party, the grass wasn't greener on the other side, huh? So the Lover's coming back in, out of communication. The twin's coming back. They're going to be making communication. They've made some progress and some headway on this situation. Because they've made progress and headway within themselves. And they're eager to kind of tell you about that. They freed themselves from a connection or from an addiction or from something that was holding them back. A lot of you, this may have been a karmic relationship, something that they were attached to, that they are free of now, and they're no longer a committed partner. Wanting to come in and, of course, make the offer. This person drained them. They're not standing still anymore. They're moving toward the relationship. They're not protecting this karmic relationship any longer. Okay, there were too many burdens here. They're stepping back into their power. Okay, and they're coming toward that 10 of Cups love, that 5D love, that 5D connection that they can't seem to get past, right? You may have played the other partner in this situation, the other woman or other man at times. They want to put in the work to make future plans with you. And I think that they're coming in to make contact with you on that subject. So, let's see how they're feeling about you right now. How is Scorpio's? Okay, they're getting over the loss. They're over the loss in this situation from this karmic. And all they can think about is their twin. Okay, you've got Archangel Michael back here. All they can think about is their twin and how to heal this situation. They're going to do whatever it takes. Definitely a lot of Pisces and Aries energy here. They're going to be doing whatever it takes to make this work. Because you know what? They've had a download. They've had a boing, a light bulb moment. They're not denying any longer that there is a connection. What they want to know is, what is the connection? All right, so let's see. What do they need to confess to you? You were their happiness. They know they betrayed you and they want you to forgive them and give them another start. They want to close the cycle on the tit for tat. They want you to have some growth. They want to have some growth in this situation. They want you to give them another chance. They want to confess to you that you are their happiness. Interesting. So let's get a card. Give me a card for the state of the relationship. Give me one card for the state of the relationship. Okay, choices, confusion, and moving forward together. Okay, there was confusion in if the two of you would move forward or not. Okay, that's the current state. Are we moving forward or not? And lack of movement. That's soon going to be coming to an end. Let's get a card on the love to describe the love in the relationship. Oh, okay, secret lover. Secret's fixing to be over though, because this is incoming fast communication. So, hey, what is this between the two of us? This yin and yang, this elephant in the room that we're never talking about, right? What is that? So that's the current love, is that it's sort of a secret, sacred sort of feeling, right? Only the two of you can understand. Perhaps. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. This is going to be short of a short deal. Not going to do long ones this time. Well, we got a few here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles, and it's always a series of constantly shifting cycles with your twin. We resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Okay? Balance. Masculine and feminine balance all the time, you know, in between our twin. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. Okay, though we both may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. You know how I'm always saying that separation is sort of an illusion, right? Love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. It's also a great vibration raiser. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Excuse me. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, 100%. So this is definitely a lot of twin flame energy here about learning to live in the present and accept what is in the present, not what could be, not what was, but what is it today. And accepting that even if you're not in communication, if you're not in union. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer, right? This inner knowing, this heart song, inner knowing. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So there you go. Do what feels right. But let's see, what are they going to do next? Let's see, what are they going to do? Well, I think they're going to communicate with you. They're thinking about communicating with you. You're heavy on their mind, of course. They're trying to figure out how to overcome the conflict in this situation. They're obsessing right now over you, big time. So what are they going to do? Scorpio, they're going to come into you with this offer, transformation, excuse me. This offer's coming into you. So that's what they're going to do next. And let's see perhaps what they have to say to you. I hide behind material things, right? Finding our validation in things that are of the matrix until we break free from the matrix. I'm afraid to contact you. You were the best thing in my life. Okay, amen to that. All right, one last love card and we'll call it a wrap, Scorpio. So I think the both of you kind of know that this relationship has to happen and it should have happened a long time ago. But of course, things get in our way and we get trapped in our ego and so on and so forth. You are limitless for foundations completion. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. Free will. Love endures. 7. Divinely guided love. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Love endures. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you guys for your big ass bonus. And I'll see you guys soon for second half.